Hello, my name is Ursula James. I'm a hypnotherapist. I'm also an author and patron of Anxiety UK. Welcome to HypnoSOS, short hypnosis sessions to help you get through the day. There are lots to choose from, with different subjects from stress management, reducing anxiety, better sleep, and many more. Each episode is around 15 minutes long, containing relaxation and lots of positive but different suggestions each week. If you haven't listened before, please take note of the following instructions. If not, you can skip forward to the chimes where the session will begin. Find a time and a place where you can be as undisturbed as possible. You can sit down or lie down, it doesn't matter which, as long as you can be comfortable. Use headphones. It does improve the experience. If anyone or anything disturbs you while you are listening, you'll deal with it. Close your eyes again, take 3 deep breaths and continue from where you left off. It is important for you to know that you are and you remain in control throughout the session, and that you do not do anything else while listening to the hypnosis, especially not driving. Finally, you can learn more about me, the MP3s I offer, my books, and also access a free online self-hypnosis course by going to my website, ursulajames.com. You'll find all of these details in the episode notes. And please, if you find this podcast useful, be kind enough to share, subscribe, and of course, leave a review. If you have any suggestions for future sessions, make sure to put them in your review. Thank you. Do enjoy this week's HypnoSOS. In this week's episode, I'm going to give you suggestions for inner strength to help you find the resilience, the flexibility and the stamina to draw upon your resources. I do hope you enjoy it. If you haven't already, sit down or lie down. Close your eyes and make your body as comfortable as possible. You can just rest now. Just rest, relax, and recharge. In these moments, you'll hear me make some positive suggestions which will help you with your inner strength. Strengthen your boundaries. Remind you of your capabilities and help you to let go of anything which is troubling you. In a few moments in time, moving your attention back to your breathing, I'd like you to notice your chest rising and falling. Rising and falling. Perfectly natural process that, for the most part, you pay no attention to, something that happens naturally. And you trust part of your mind to control this process appropriately. And in these moments, where you pay more attention to your body, to your inner processes, to the things that happen without conscious thought, your breathing, the movement of your eyes, your swallow reflex, the urge to yawn, so many things, many things that happen beyond your conscious thought. And in these moments, you can become aware of that part of your mind that controls all of these things. It is a part of your mind that is awake even when you sleep. A part of your mind that's always there to keep things going, keep things working, and to continue to help you process new learning or work out different ways of solving your problems. So many things happening without conscious thought. And in these moments, where you take a little time out to focus on your inner self, you can make the connection between the part of you that consciously thinks and processes and the part of you that controls all these myriad functions. You can make a connection between these two parts of you, the conscious self and the unconscious self, if you will. And in making this connection, and in reinforcing it with every breath you take, you can begin to allow yourself to feel stronger and to make some connections deep in your mind. Connections that remind you of your strengths. Connections that remind you of your capabilities. Connections that remind you of who you are at your best. And also to remind you of the things that are necessary, vital, to create, to develop, and to be able to access this inner strength. All this will happen without any conscious thought, as the part of your mind that knows you best, the part of your mind that controls all of these unconscious functions, can also begin to participate in this process. And as a result of this connection, there is no need to continue to listen hard to the sound of my voice or the words that I say. There may be times when you feel as if you drift slightly. Your mind wanders. Similar to the moments between waking and sleeping. The hypnagogic state it is called. Those moments when you remember things, the moments when you let things go, the moments when realizations occur. In these moments, somewhere between waking and sleeping, you can make the connections you need. And right now, in these moments, it is time to connect with your inner strength. In a few moments in time, I'd like you to create the pathway to those connections. It is a quite simple process. All you need to do is to say to yourself these words: I am strong. And you will repeat this 5 times. You can start now if you haven't already. And all the while you will be aware of the sound of my voice. Simply the sound of my voice, carrying you into an ever deepening connection, an ever deepening connection between the part of you that thinks and the part of you that feels. And I want you to know that everyone experiences these moments in a different way. Your inner strength may come from your faith. Your inner strength may come from your friends. Your inner strength may come from many different things. You know yourself from where this inner strength begins. And even if you are not consciously aware of it, over the next few days, few weeks, your unconscious mind will begin a journey to seek out the things that will sustain you best. Reinforce this inner strength. Help you to connect ever more profoundly with that which gives you strength. And in doing so, help you find the flexibility, the stamina, and the determination to connect with your strength. Perhaps even to do the things that you found difficult, things which perhaps before you didn't believe you were strong enough to do. But you are. You are stronger than you know. You are more capable than you believe. There is within you a determination that you can now access that will give you the strength that you need right now to overcome, to make the best of events, to take back control. This process is a tool, one which will help you to find what you need right now. And you can listen to it again whenever you need additional strength, whenever you need to reconnect with that strong part of you, whenever you need to remind yourself of what you have already achieved. You can enter this state somewhere between waking and sleeping by listening to this audio, or entering that state naturally just before you sleep, and you can remind yourself, you can say the words, I am strong. And as you reinforce the connection between your conscious mind and your unconscious mind, that strength will be reinforced, and you can and you will believe in yourself. believe in yourself. And in a few moments in time, you will hear me count from 1 to 10. And at the count of 8, your eyes can naturally and easily open, and at the count of 10, you can and you will be fully wide awake. All normal, healthy and appropriate sensations and responses will be back, and you will feel stronger, clearer in your thoughts, calmer in your mind, more able to deal with anything, anybody, and any situation. Remember your words. I am strong. So ready. 1, 2, 3, more aware. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, eyes open, wide open. 9 and 10, fully wide awake. I do hope you've enjoyed this week's episode of HypnoSOS.